Rudrani, why it happens a person loves me but seldom show or gives me the love feeling what I deserve. What you deserve comes from your thoughts. Your thoughts tells you this is what you deserve. But what is his thoughts? Does he feel you deserve this too? You may deserve lots of attention and love and respect that you want, but maybe if you don't behave in such a way that also that person feels respected and loved, then what you think you deserve is not in line with how you behave to deserve what you think you deserve in the mind of the other person. So you got to first ask yourself, what is the basis of what you think you deserve? Is it just because you demand it, or you actually are interacting with that person in a way that he thinks he deserves to make you feel in his mind that you also deserve what you think you deserve? So this business of deserve, it brings us to the subject of entitlement, that some of us think, women or men, that we are entitled to something. I'm entitled to have the most gorgeous woman to walk and knock on my door and say, here I am. Please, take me. I love you. What entitlement do I have? What did I do? Do I have any bonding and consciousness level with her? Do I know her? If I feel like I'm entitled to have the most beautiful horse in the world, or billions of dollars, or have my jet ready in the airport, these are things that everybody may think I'm entitled. Why are we entitled to that? I'm only entitled to experience life and learn it and understand it and learn how to manage it and interact with it and become the boss of my life. That's what I'm entitled of. And that only happens if I really focus on how to make that happen, how to negotiate my boat on this ocean, because I am never able to control life. I am never able to control the ocean not to be wavy or stormy or create imbalance or create oscillation tipping over my boat. I cannot stop the waves from behaving the way they are. I cannot stop the wind to create waves in the ocean, and I cannot stop all those elements. But what I can control, I cannot control that, but what I can control is to become a good captain, an expert in being able to navigate my boat, and so it won't be imbalanced and capsized. That's the only thing I can be in control of. How to negotiate these waves, how to be a good captain and keep the balance of my boat is the only expertise I can train on, and I be aware of it, pay full attention to it, learn it, and become the boss of my boat. That I'm entitled to. And I should work towards it to get what I'm entitled, what I think I'm entitled, because that's about me being the boss of my life. But I cannot control how the ocean moves. I should learn how to negotiate what life throws at me. That's when I can bring control, happiness, and power, and be able to use that as a fuel to negotiate anything in my life, because I cannot know what's going to come towards me. So same thing with you. You say you deserve it. You can't control how other people interact with you, behave with you, but you can control how you react to it. And if that behavior is not good according to what you expect and what you have been putting out in way of reacting and interacting with that person, how you treat them, then you decide that that's not good enough for me. So it's not about why someone doesn't show affection. It's about how you're dealing with that, which makes you comfortable or not comfortable. If you're not comfortable, tell the guy and say, look, you're not affectionate, and I'm an affectionate person. I don't like this. You're playing games. You want to make yourself look big or important. Or maybe you love me so much and you're afraid to show affection that I would think then you're not a big deal because you're paying attention to me. So don't be afraid of that. I will not think that you're nobody because you're showing love and affection and emotion to me. I will appreciate it. Don't be afraid of that. Maybe that's why the guy doesn't show you any affection. Either way, you got to tell him. Don't let it be a mystery. Tell him, listen, what gives? Why are not you giving me more attention that I deserve, you know? And then he's going to say, what do you mean you deserve? What about me? You don't do this, you don't do that, you don't do this. And then you begin to understand, hey, maybe the reason he doesn't pay attention to me because I don't do these things. I don't show this kind of affection to him. Maybe then you can understand each other. Or maybe he tells you, listen, because I really love you so much and I feel like if I pay so much attention to you, you will feel I'm not so important because I like you. You know, some people are like that. So that's why they don't show affection, because they're not sure of their own, you know, how you can handle it. Or if they will lose you because they show so much interest. So these are things that you can discuss and figure it out.